Just let me play.
How you better than me?
Yes.
You can't let you do nothing. You gotta do it yourself.
All right.
You know let. That's like letting is like giving.
6-0 for the Orioles, 3-5-1. Adam Jones way back in left field. At the wall, Moya up. Goodbye, home run! Or he gets it anyway. Adam Jones with the long ball.
Somebody's gonna give you anything?
No. No.
Earn it. Never take, earn it.
All right.
Hey, shout out B-More, man. 4-1. You know that's where I'm from. B-More, hometown hero, man. Come on now. Come on now.
Tell her, is she out there? I can tell her, come in. Miss Stewart. I'm doing something. Hey guys, I'm doing something. Your best memory of Everett Cooper.
Oh my goodness, my best memory of Everett Cooper when he was a little boy when he came in.
What grade was that?
Was it second? Yeah, he came in at second grade. Taller than me now, look at him. Raw kid.
Yeah.
Good kid.
Thank you.
Love the way he play ball.
Yeah.
He's the only reason why I used to stay to watch games.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's real though.
Yeah, we appreciate you. It was good seeing you.
Nice seeing you.
Yeah.
Take care. All right.
Everett Cooper. Coop. Teeth. Little teeth. Where do I begin? The story is the same. Came in the gym 4th grade, trying to try out for a middle school basketball team. Coach Shue said, you can't play on the team. I can't let you on the team. Ops kept bringing him back to practice. He's like, all right, he's just going to practice with you. All right, that's cool. You can practice with him. Show up on game day. He can't play. Well, we'll just give him a jersey. All right, he can shoot around the layup line. All right. Cool. Now you starting. It started from you can't play, him being the best player on the court, 5th grade, on a middle school team. Hitting buzzer beaters, all around just the best player on whatever court he's stepping on. And not only on the court, but off the court. All right? The perfect student, perfect young man, never disrespected anybody. None of his peers, never disrespected any adults. And I'm talking about, I met him from 4th grade. He's the same guy.
Welcome y'all, my name's Coach Shue. I had the privilege of meeting Everett when he was in 4th grade up here at Thomas Jefferson. We had basketball tryouts, and I see a kid about this tall, one of the smaller kids in his grade, and he would come in here right in this gym every day. I would go to his class, hey Ms. Watt, do you mind if Everett comes and plays in the gym with us? And we would come in here and do BP every day, and Ms. Watt would say, of course, he's got straight A's. He's a great kid. Of course, he can be in there as long as you want him in there. So every day, 3 days a week at least, Everett will be in here, you know, switch hitting, taking BP, getting up shots, just always putting in the work. I knew from a very early age that Everett was gonna make it. I've always said, my friends and family get tired of hearing about Everett probably because I do not stop talking about this kid, not only because of his athleticism and talent, but his hard work, always respectful, always a great kid. Everyone likes him, everyone wants to be around him.
So after my second grade year, I went to a private school about 3 minutes away, got shut down. So we ended up going here at Thomas Jefferson. 2nd grade was cool. I didn't really start playing middle school basketball, like baseball, sports until about 4th grade. I lived right next door, so we used to play basketball every morning. We had morning basketball at 7:30. Every morning I was here. We used to hoop every day for an hour before school, and then get breakfast, and then go to class. It was just cool. So one of my favorite parts was Miss Vincent. And Miss Vincent, her office was amazing. There was always snacks in there any time of the day. Get out, like if you needed a break, get out of class, get a snack, talk to Miss Vincent. I used to eat lunch in Miss Vincent's room sometimes. Mr. Pentacle Shoe, they would take us on like trips. We took a trip to Brooklyn, to Nets versus the Cavaliers. I remember LeBron didn't play though; he was on the bench. It was cool. This is an experience. We went to a baseball game. It was the Mariners versus the Orioles. It was at Camden Yards. I remember Rob Chicanello was on the team. I remember talking to him a little bit before the game, getting the ball, signed ball, and got to talk to. We had like kind of went back to the dugouts, and we got to talk to Adam Jones, and that was pretty cool. That was about 5th grade, 6th grade. So it was just like the people they always put us in the right position. It was just so cool that they got us out of it.
I've known Everett since he was in 6th grade. I was his guidance counselor all throughout middle school. Even as a 6th grader, he always impressed me with his work ethic and his focus on his goals. He wanted to be a baseball player, so he was always playing baseball. He's always been a natural athlete and a very talented player, but the thing about him that stands out to me is just how hard he works. He is very talented, but he does not rely solely on that natural talent. He's always working, he's always focused. The past few years, I've been the athletic counselor at the high school that I work at, and I talk about him all the time. He is my example of someone who works so hard and shows dedication. He's not just going to practice, he's not just doing the bare minimum. He's always putting himself in a position to be successful. And he's been doing that since I've known him, and how many 12-year-olds do you know are that focused on their goals and their dreams? I talk to those kids all the time who think that they're going to rely on their natural talent to be in the NFL or to be in the NBA or whatever. And I tell them, this kid that I know, he's probably the most talented athlete I've ever seen, but he's also the hardest working athlete that I've ever seen. It's not just about being good, it's about working hard. And Everett is the embodiment of that.
Yeah, so my name's Coach Tedeschi from McDonough Baseball. I met Everett, funny story, I was working at Gilman, a school down the road, and I was working camp about 8 years ago, and I happened to just kind of write his name down in my iPhone notes because he seemed pretty special. A year or two down the road, I got a head coach job at McDonough, and Everett happened to be working out on our field. What separates him from the rest of the kids I've been around is just his attitude, right? He's really low maintenance, right? He wants to be here, he carries himself the right way. He's just kind of got the right stuff, So it's been a privilege getting to know him and his family, and I hope the best for him.
Freshman year, it was a great year. Basketball went well. I started as a freshman on varsity, averaged like 13 points. It was fun. We lost in the semifinals. It was a tough game. That was one of the most fun times I had playing basketball. Like high school basketball, I really loved it. And, like I used to work out. I used to hit during basketball season. Coach would be mad at me. Basketball coach would be mad. He'd say I would be tired, but I don't know, I just always had to get my swings in, so I'll be ready for spring season. When baseball came around, that one where I started as a shortstop, freshman shortstop, every game. I probably got about 150 at bat. I didn't have no home runs yet, but I had a lot of doubles. It was the best. It was one of the best years I've had. That team. So our school hasn't made the playoffs. Didn't make the playoffs in 30 years, 30, 40. It was like 35 years. And when I came in as a freshman, our team, we did well. We were fortunate enough to we hosted a playoff game, and for the first time in about 30 years, we hosted a playoff game. We won that. We won that game. I mean, we fought hard. The next game, we came up short, but it was definitely a great season. It was one of the best seasons we've had. Like, I improved so much just from the experience and the bats. And I thank my high school coach for throwing me in there early.
What up, boys?
I mean, Everett's been awesome for us. He's not only a great baseball player, but he's been a great leader. He sets the tone for us, his enthusiasm, his energy, the way he goes about his business. Professional, you know, he competes and he loves the game. So he's a leader for us, and we expect big things from him, not only this year, but in the future. He's going to have a long career in this game.
Being my hometown hero, man.